taste bad. These niggas real stuff.
From Poland. Baltimore Podcast, episode number 37. And we threw up 37 of them on you. 37. Middle class Kyle, aka Kyle Coleman, aka Dolte's Wolfgang Bushido.
Lando Santana.
I'm here with him, man. I'm here with Lando Santana himself. How you doing, Lando?
Shit, bro. I'm vibing, bro. Yeah, that's all I can really say. I'm vibing right now.
We just listened to Take It To Him, that MP4 by Lando Santana. Man, that shit was jumping. Like, this definitely got the vibe of like Yeet, Cardi. You know, I can tell the influences is there for sure. I'm just started off top. Like, Lando, what's something about Baltimore music scene that nobody wants? What's something about Baltimore music scene that nobody wants to admit, you think?
I think it's gonna be a pretty cliche answer, but it's a lot of dick eating. It's a lot of
explain. Hold up. Dick eating like in a bad way, like, cause you know what I'm saying. Niggas be like, big up in niggas, and niggas call that dick eating, you know. But
right.
What you mean by that?
No. That's definitely that's a good point. There's definitely a degree that I would say, like, you know, giving your props to niggas that you know, or even someone that you don't know that you genuinely, you know, you might think that shit is hard, or something that they doing is cool or whatever. That's not dick eating. That's showing support. If you see or if you know after a while or some shit like that, for example, like if you know for a while that some nigga has been doing some shit and you either never tapped in with a nigga or was refusing to tap in with a nigga for whatever reason, and then you just hop on the wave and you're like, oh yeah, I vote you. Nah, that's dick eating.
You mean like niggas that didn't fuck with you back in the day, now they trying to hop on the wave type shit?
Basically, that's one way of dick eating. You feel me? You can dick eat. There's techniques to the dick eating, bro. In 2026, I'm not gonna lie.
Pause.
Crazy pause. Crazy pause. But niggas be on some wild shit, bro.
Like, honestly, bro, like the way Baltimore been and the way people view it, like, you know, this crabs in a bucket mentality. I know you heard that before. You know,
for sure.
I'm trying to kill that shit.
Nah, yeah, definitely. It needs to die in order for niggas to progress.
And it's like, you know, maybe niggas didn't know about you. Maybe it wasn't that they ain't fuck with you. They just ain't know about you back in the day. Now, you know, everybody else, you building buzz. They seeing how everybody else react. And they like, oh, I ain't know he was on like that. I ain't know, you know.
And that statement ain't even just about me, for real. It's just a general statement. But, yeah, for sure. Feel me? Niggas don't know. I'll give that to niggas, but niggas will know.
Real shit, man. They will, man. Just, you know, the people that just get on the bandwagon late, you know, you can't have hate for them. You gotta, you know, have love for them, because really, you know, fans is fans, bro. Fans create the reality that you want, for real, at the end of the day.
That's real.
So you think Baltimore actually supporting this artist, or like, you know, they just be pretending?
Like, go more in detail with that. Like, what you mean?
Like I'm saying, you're an artist. How long you been an artist for?
I've been an artist my whole teenage years, for real. I'm 22 now. I started taking music seriously like 16.
How long you been, like, so you been dropping music since 16?
Yeah.
Damn, that's impressive. All right, so you said you're 26?
22.
22? All right. So I'm saying fuck math, you know, but okay, that's like 5 years, 6 years, something like that. Like, has people reached out to you like I did? You know what I'm saying? I reached out, try to give you my platform to, you know, put you on that pedestal that you deserve. Like, have other people done that for you?
Yeah.
So they have, like, other people have reached out. So you don't feel like they essentially pretending with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel like it was genuine love that was shown to you type shit.
Yeah, I feel like there has been situations where I've been given a platform by someone, and, you know, I can tell in the moment or in the vibe that, like, you know, it's genuine, or sometimes it may seem genuine in the moment. I'm just saying that, you know, you got to be able to discern between the good vibes and the iffy vibes. you know, because it's out there.
I like that word, discern. That's a good word right there.
Word of the day.
All right, so who's the most underrated artist in Baltimore besides you right now?
Most underrated artist besides me right now, I would say it's an artist out there named CB Marco. He's definitely the most underrated artist in Baltimore right now.
CB Marco?
Yeah.
And like it's like that on SoundCloud. Like,
it's everywhere for sure. He's everywhere.
Oh, well, I ain't even heard of him. I gotta write that one down.
I feel like you would fuck with him for sure.
Yeah, like who he sound like?
The closest thing I could give you, because he's really unique as hell, but like the closest thing I could probably give you is like Nino Pade mixed with like X.
Damn. Okay. That's like a wild range.
Yeah, he got range like that. That's what I'm saying. He's really like that, bro. You gotta tap in.
So, like, who in Baltimore you think is overrated?
Honestly, I feel like that's a question I really can't answer for real, because I mean, I don't listen to as much, I would say, Baltimore music as a lot of other people do, but from what I've heard, overrated.
Yeah.
I feel like whoever I say, niggas gonna be mad at me regardless.
Hey, look, man, you put it out on the internet, somebody's gonna hate it. Everybody.
I say,
I'll bag you up.
I say BC Tay, honestly. He got some songs I fuck with, but
BC Tay?
I feel like overall, from what I heard, I don't know. Like, he kind of mid to me. But he not ass. I'm not gonna say he ass, but he definitely overrated in my opinion. Shout out to BC Tay though. He from a couple blocks down.
Shout out BC Tay, man. I never heard of BC Tay. Personally, I feel like YG Tech is overrated.
Really?
Yeah, and I know, I probably get a lot of, people that don't agree with that.
I feel like niggas gonna hate that more than what I said.
Of course they gonna hate that shit. But it's like, maybe that's a testament to me needing to, reflect on his catalog more. Because I'm saying the few songs that I have seen, it just was like nothing really like stood out to me.
Nothing clicked.
Shit. Yeah, like, it wasn't anything really, like, wow, that nigga is amazing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when I look at Baltimore artists, he probably the face of this shit.
I would say, yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. Like, maybe he just need to, collaborate with more artists that's local, to really bring out that, I don't know what I'm looking for. But, yeah, YG Tech.
What are you looking for in an artist, for real? What would you say? What's your top 3 things that makes an artist stand out to you?
Originality, man. Originality is crucial.
Okay. That's a good one.
I feel like definitely belief in yourself. Like believing in yourself. Like, you want this shit. It's not a question. Like, you're not questioning it. Like, oh yeah, I like rapping sometimes. Like, nah. Like, you really about the rapping shit. Like, and you be telling niggas that. And so that was my first one. Originality. All right, yeah. Second, you want this shit. Determination. I say for the third one is a catalog, man. Like a catalog, like a catalog that like niggas that's not too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Cause like. It's like some niggas, they catalog is so deep. It's like you don't even want to go through all the shit. Like, that's why I respect the niggas that change their name and start over type shit and only put their good shit under their new name. Like, cause like a big catalog is intimidating. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, especially if the first couple songs not hitting, it's like, damn, like
that's interesting to hear a journalist say that.
Nigga, I'm an artist too.
Oh, I respect.
I'm an artist. I'm a podcaster. Like, thank you for calling me a journalist, though. I believe that's the first time anyone has called me a journalist. So, thank you, brother.
Nah, no problem. Shit, we definitely gotta lock in after this shit. Hell yeah.
Most definitely, bro. Would you rather have 1 million streams or 1,000 real fans?
1,000 real fans.
That's real. I definitely agree
I
with
feel like
that.
I don't even need to go into detail with that.
Yeah, like, cause I think a million streams is probably worth like what? Who knows?
That's probably like $50,000 off Spotify alone. For it ain't really much. That's like a couple. That's probably a few bands if you really do the math on the payouts and everything.
Yeah, but I'm saying with 1,000 real fans, you get all of them to pay like $50, $100. That's more than that,
Yeah.
or at least it's close. It's up there. I don't know. It might be wrong. Niggas failed math, bro. Like, I'm not going.
Niggas did not have good grades in math.
Math was hard, bro. What was the biggest lie independent artists are being told? Like, what do you think is the biggest lie independent artists are being told?
Honestly, I would say, and it's crazy because it's not even really a lie. It's more of the twist of how they say it to you. Like these labels will tell you to be yourself and to be original and to do everything, do this and do that. But then they push these artists in front of you that can be bland or that can be pretty cookie cutter for real. And it's like, I don't know. It's like, just for example, look at the mainstream, bro. Like Drake, no matter what, is going to be pushed regardless because it's Drake. And Drake's going to get eaten up regardless because it's Drake. Now, this is coming from a kind of biased nigga, but Drake's quality definitely has declined in his music over the years. There's no denying that. But it's just going to get pushed regardless. And niggas are going to tell you to, be the change or be the next thing. But it's so hard. I mean, like for the casual artist, for real, for someone that might not be into this shit like that, or someone that's just doing it for the money or doing it as a hobby, they see this shit. And it's so hard to do that because they not really thinking on that level to push past it. They see this and they want that. So they're going to do that. They're going to do what they see in front of them to get to what they think they can get to. And it's just not going to work out that way. And a lot of niggas fall for that trap.
So like you think like it's encouraged to be like artists, like or the labels encourage new artists to be like old artists?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, there's still a blueprint at the end of the day. I would say that niggas that they follow. For real.
That's real, man.
They just adjust to the time. Sorry for yapping. That shit was.
Nah, bro. You was speaking your mind. You was on point. Can you make it out of Baltimore without leaving Baltimore? You think?
I would say so. Yeah, like make it out of Baltimore in like the traditional degree of just like blowing up and having fans outside of Baltimore. I feel like you can do that. Yeah,
I feel like Krishan is a good example.
Krishan is a great example of that. Hell yeah, because she be touring all the time,
Yeah.
and she's lived down. I'm not gonna blow her spot up, but
Oh, you know where she live at? Over what?
hell yeah.
Oh, you friends with her? You like,
No. She just be downtown a lot for real.
Oh wow.
But she be
Yeah, she
around.
be making the appearance.
Yeah, she do. She be
on.
around for sure.
I love that shit though. That's how it's supposed to be, man. That's
Yeah.
how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
What separates you from every other rapper in the city?
What separates me from every other rapper in the city, I would say, is I feel like I am able to just embrace who I am and how I am as a person completely, and it still fits in my music. Like, not saying that people that make music here are like faking, because I don't know everyone, but I don't know. My recording process and the shit that I be doing, I know for a fact that it's genuinely me. Like, it's just my essence. Like, my music is genuinely an extension of myself, I would say. Like, if you listen to my music and you know me as a person, like, you could hear that and be like, yeah, that's him. Like, I don't know. You that, and it's not. I feel like I do that a lot more, a bit more genuinely, I would say. Like, it's easier for me to do it compared to people in the city.
Personally, me, like when I was looking, at your catalog and stuff, I like that you got visuals for a lot of this shit, because that's what a lot of rappers be missing.
Yeah.
They be missing the visuals, and you got dope visuals.
Thank you, bro.
For real.
I
Like,
appreciate that.
who be like making your videos, or do you make them, or?
I work with a lot of different people throughout the Baltimore underground scene. Shout out DMV Cash. Shout out Underground Breakout. There's a lot of photographers and videographers that I'd be meeting at these events and stuff that I used to perform at. A lot of just creatives, for real, just looking to create. It was just meeting people in a lot of different spaces. Sometimes me and my friends, we might shoot on iPhone. You know, internet is a wonderful thing. You find editors and shit like that. Just make some crazy shit.
Oh yeah, man. You said DMV Cash?
DMV Cash, yeah.
Shout out DMV Cash.
Hell
man.
yeah, bro.
What song of yours should have blown up but didn't?
All of them. The song I released in 2024 on this EP I got called Headphone Music. It's the song called White Tea. I would say that probably should have been the one to blow me up. But I feel like I had a couple songs over the years before I would say I really developed that I felt like could have blown with how raw they were. But I would say White Tea by me definitely should have been the one.
I was listening
It will
to
be
that.
the one. I say. You was?
Yeah, I was listening
Respect,
to that
respect.
shit.
I appreciate
bro.
that.
I almost thought about putting on the white tee when I interviewed.
Nah, I would have been shy. I ain't gonna lie. That shit would have threw me the fuck off.
I definitely thought about it.
That's
bro.
what
It was
I
a
thought,
real
bro.
thought, like for real. But like, yeah, that's one of them joints I could definitely throw into a playlist and bump that joint. I ain't gonna lie. And I think I'm gonna actually. Is that on SoundCloud though?
Yeah, I think that's everywhere too.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely throw that shit into the rotation.
Surely.
What matters more, bro? Talent, image, money, or connections?
I really have a love-hate relationship with this question. Cause honestly now it's really who you know. It's really who you know and the money. It's always been about the money though. The money has always been a factor in music. It has been since before our time. Your connections has always been a thing since before our time too. But I feel like now with the landscape of music, the music business aspect, it's definitely more. You got to be connected with people. Talent is kind of like the last on the list, which is insane. Like,
Wow.
you feel me? Because a label will build your image. A label will build your image from scratch. A label will give you a template. That's really what they do.
So you saying like basically a trash rapper could become a superstar with enough money and connections behind them?
You heard of Too Slimy, bro?
Nah. Oh, he must be trash. That's what you too slimy?
Too Slimy. Camera, everybody, I'm looking at the camera right? Y'all know. Too Slimy.
I'm gonna do a cut to little too slimy. I'm gonna give him his flowers.
Oh, that's gonna be some great content for you, bro.
Damn, that shit crazy. Would you sign a terrible deal if you knew it would make you famous?
I would have to fight that temptation real bad. My mom would kill me because she would urge, her and my stepdad would very highly urge me to get a lawyer. So I keep that in my mind. So nah, I wouldn't.
I'm saying like, all right, so I was talking to somebody that's A&R, he used to work for Empire.
Okay.
And he was talking about 360 deals, and he was like, how we view 360 deals is bad, because I was like, yeah, you don't want to sign no 360 deal, fuck a 360. And And he was like, yo, this is money that's changing people's lives, though, at the end of the day. You know, and it's like, yeah, you might owe a certain percentage back, but that's just believing in yourself, you know, in your ability. Like, it gets niggas started. Like, it does. Like, it gives you the ball. Like, depending on if you make the shot or miss it, that's completely up to you. But it's like, at least they giving you the rock. You know what I'm saying?
I can feel that. I can dig that.
That's what I'm saying. So like, if you got like, if somebody offered you a 360 deal for like 500,000, you would take that shit.
I don't know, bro. I would have to say no, just off of me not being sure about it. Like, I don't know, cause like you said, you getting a rock, but you can also really apply that to any deal that you get, though. Like, no matter what you get in a rock, it's all about what you do with the rock. Like, you feel me? You could get the rock, and you decide that you wanna do some dumb shit with the rock. You wanna blow some dumb shit with the rock. You wanna fuck around and
You wanna hit some crossovers, you know?
yeah, you wanna hit some crossovers. You want
James Harden with that bitch.
You feel me? You wanna ball out just because you got the rock and the camera's all on you.
Hey,
Now you feel me? 3 seconds on the clock.
what you doing?
Your dumbass shoes untied. Go for the jump, but your dumbass broke your neck.
Damn.
And they get that serious, bro, because that money's gone. You feel me? You gotta think about it like that, bro.
I can't. Nah, but you gotta look at the odds, bro. How many niggas went for the fucking J and broke their neck on the way down? Like, I don't think nobody did that.
Maybe I'm tripping on that.
Like, you gotta believe in your ability, believe in yourself. 500,000 is life changing money.
It is in the right hands. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just an overthinker like that. But you, off the principle, just off surface level, yeah, you're right. If you get that, that's definitely some shit you can fuck around and shoot to the top with. If you do it right, it's just all about how you handle it. But I wouldn't take it, to answer your question.
Damn. Like, all right, so even if you got the lawyer explained it to you.
All right. See, now you adding the lawyer. Then I take it. Then I take it. I snatch that bitch up. I got my lawyer right here. You feel me? I got. What's your name? Brian Steele? Yeah. Yeah.
That's hilarious. All right, so what's one thing you refuse to do for clout?
Any form of humiliation ritual. No diva tattoos. No, no Illuminati controversy. Hopefully not. I don't want to get caught up in that shit. But yeah, none of that shit. No humiliation rituals. I say nothing of the sort.
I respect it. Have you ever felt like somebody close to you secretly didn't want you to win?
Yes.
How'd you deal with that?
God dealt with it. I'll leave it at that.
I respect it, man. Alright, so what hurts worse? Betrayal from a woman or betrayal from one of your dogs?
The homies.
Can a man genuinely love a woman and still cheat?
I didn't know I was being interviewed by Tyler Perry.
Whoa!
Yo, Zayda. Yeah, I say yeah. I would say yes. Yes. A nigga can still love a girl and fuck up.
Hell yeah! Hell
me?
yeah! But
I feel like
yeah,
it's too much of a. I love the ladies, but I feel like it's too much of a judge of character. It's too quick of a judge of character. Like, you didn't. In some instances, you didn't spend like decades with this man. And now you gonna tell me all that changed? You feel me? Like, it's like, yeah, I understand how you feel in the moment because you feel me. It's wrong in the principle of it, but that doesn't mean that like that my feelings or that man's feelings is different. Like, he may still love you for real. And honestly, I don't really think that like if you have a conversation with the man about that, I don't think in that conversation you could tell that man how he feels about you. Like, I just don't.
Like you mean if you're cheating with his
Yeah,
girl?
yeah. Well, yeah. If the man is in a relationship with a woman and like he cheated on the woman,
Yeah.
you know, and they like they're in a discourse and they're talking about, and she's talking about, you know, you don't love me or some shit like that. Because I've seen it happen.
And then she goes and cheats.
No, I'm saying in terms of like, it's saying this man is talking to her and he's cheated on her or whatever. She's saying that, you know, you can't love me. There's no way you love me because you cheated on me. I'm saying from the man's perspective, like I'm saying like, how would you be able to tell me how I feel about you? You know, because I mean, yeah, in the principle, like I just said, like in the principle, like that shit was wrong, but like I do still feel this way about you.
Yeah.
I just fucked up for real.
No, I get that. Like people gonna love who they love,
Right.
man, at the end of the day. But I feel like honesty is important. Like
That is also true.
you know what I'm saying? Like if you really fucking somebody girl and it's like I don't know, like I don't really got it in me no more. I used to be that dog, but now I just like I wouldn't want nobody fucking my girl. So it's like I can't really support the behavior that I wouldn't want done to me.
That's real. That's real as fuck.
So could you stay with somebody that cheated on you?
I feel like I'm kind of delusional like that, so I maybe would if the circumstances ain't too crazy. But if you fucked them, nah, you gotta go. Hey,
Yeah, what if it's just once? You know, just one time.
just one quick nut.
yeah, like
Nah, no.
Do you feel like you could build a music career and a healthy relationship at the same time?
Yeah, you just gotta commit, like with all things.
Yeah, I feel like it's gotta be the right girl, man. Right girl could like boost your life, boost everything.
Mm-hmm.
Would you date a woman who makes way more money than you?
Yeah, I have no problem with that.
Yeah, well, I don't either, brother. Now, would you date somebody who hated your music?
No,
But what if they did everything else right? They
nah.
just hated.
You hate my music, you hate me, bro. I feel like that's just bro, because I put so much of my time and effort into it. Like, that's basically telling me you hate my emotions. Like, like nah, fuck you. Get out of my house.
All right, so what's the biggest red flag you've ignored just because the girl looked good? Husband.
No. Her teeth were kind of rocking. Like her breath was kind of rocking. That's probably the worst thing I could say.
God damn. Well, I'm saying that's happened to everybody.
Yeah,
I
that's
definitely
ain't
have
nothing
some.
crazy. Nah, I don't really. I mean, I keep my record clean for the most part.
Shit. Man, I didn't overlook some red flags. I ain't. You ain't really getting into it. But
Yeah,
you know
I ain't. We going. Nah,
It's
we
been
gonna-
some toxic shit. Nigga been a toxic nigga with some toxic females.
Shit.
Best believe. Hella toxicity.
I'm living through you, bro.
Hey yo, All right, do you think success makes dating easier or harder for men?
Way harder, especially now. Um, excuse me.
You
Uh,
good, you good.
I feel like in the dating scene, uh, I feel like women are so used to being looked at in terms of value, um, for so long. Like, you know, niggas looking at women and, you know, niggas not respecting women basically. And
Like, what you mean by that?
I feel like in general, like women are just tired of the men that are out there that, you know, are dickheads for real. Niggas that are, you know, niggas that assault women, you know, not like the crazy shit, and just niggas that are weird for real. Like, I feel like women as a whole are just tired of that, so women have just decided to be on they bullshit too. And that definitely makes it harder for a nigga that's successful because that's everything that they want. But you also have to take into account that a lot of women think emotionally, and thinking emotionally is thinking irrationally, depending on the situation. And being irrational will fuck your bag up. Especially, and it's going to be way worse because it's not her bag. And the consequences that come with that is not going to be something that she's ready for either.
What are those consequences?
Hopefully nothing domestic. You know, just I feel like a successful nigga, in my mind, is a nigga that's gonna be able to overall keep it real with a woman that he's bringing up, because he is the successful one. And you know, women look for guidance in men and shit like that, and so, you know, to a degree, that woman might listen to that successful man. Now, if that successful man says some shit that she don't want to hear, and you know they fall out because of that, I feel like that's a consequence of not being able to mesh with that.
Honestly, bro, I'm 33. At this age, bro, I realize it comes down to the bag. Like, what women tolerate depends on your bag. It does. Like, if you not getting enough money, they not even going to listen to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a certain level of even commanding or leadership you could even have for her at some point. And it's like, when your bag right, bro, when your bag in a position of, okay, I'm commanding respect, like, it's different, bro. It is a different relationship.
So it's really just down to the bag, you think?
I'm saying that's a key feature. It's probably the most important thing. People not going to just admit to that openly, but it is really what it is. Because it's like, at the end of the day, your value goes up the bigger your bag is.
Yeah.
The more value you become. And that's what everybody know. But it's like, if you say that shit, you sound shallow, or you sound like,
yeah, niggas take it the wrong way.
Yeah, that's really what it is, though. It's really about that. And it's like, that's why we as men, we gotta focus on our bag. Like, we gotta chase our dreams, man. And we will be successful. And once we're successful, I think that's when we, go and look for, the wife and stuff. But for right now, like, any woman you hit is free game. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for no wife. Like, I shouldn't have been looking for no wife. And I feel sorry for people that got married young as fuck. Like, because a lot of them people got divorced now. So it's like, I seen that though. Like, straight out of high school, people get married and shit. But yeah, man, these relationships, it's like, we gotta love ourselves first before we can love anybody else. And a lot of people don't be loving themselves first. So it's like, they be getting in these relationships and they be expecting the person to, like, love them. And it's like, what the fuck? You don't love yourself. Like, start there. Start there.
That's a bar. That's a unique take. I've actually never heard that before. I mean, I feel like that's a pretty common take, but I've never heard it said that way. So that's interesting.
What's the hardest truth you've learned about yourself?
The hardest truth that I've learned about myself is that I I have I have a bad tendency of being a dickhead. Um, I tend to isolate myself a lot. I really don't need to be doing that. Like, I don't know. I don't know popular loner shit. Like, it's just like me. I don't know. It's just a me thing. That's something I gotta work on for real.
I'm saying I think a lot of people do that now, but I'm realizing as I get older, it's like, yeah, it's just about finding the people that's on the same shit you on.
Mm,
Got the similar minds like you, and now is the easiest time to find those people because we got the internet.
mm,
So it's like, building relationships with those people, helping those people get to where they want to be, and in return, those people helping you get to where you want to be.
right.
So it's like, bro, just treating people the way you want to be treated, type shit. Um, it's love, man. It's all love. Like, with this shit, with this interview, I'm leading with that. I'm not leading with like, oh, let me get over on this nigga, or oh, like money first type shit. It's love, bro. Because it's like, I know ultimately this is gonna be more beneficial for you and me at the end of the day. So yeah, that's how I be looking at that shit.
That's
So
just, that's love. It's real.
what does no love lost, no love left actually mean to you?
Um, so no love lost, no love left is the title of. Let me pick this shit back. I don't know why I picked this shit back. That is the name of my mixtape that I just dropped, July 31st. It's my second official like solo tape, but I settled on that name pretty early in the process of making the project. Um, I think to me at the time, like emotions were kind of high, and I was going through a lot of like stuff with my friend group, my social circle, or whatever. And
Sure, you talking into the mic.
oh shit. Um,
Said you was going through a lot with your friends and shit.
yeah, just some bullshit. And I feel like that that energy that I had, all that energy was just going into my music for real. And it felt like, I mean, I was just rapping about how I was feeling, like just my emotions. This tape took 2 years basically to make. I've been working on this tape since after I dropped my last EP in 2024. But everything that I felt like every day was just pushing through that shit, all those feelings and everything, every event that had transpired in and out of music, daily life stuff too. Just pushing forward relentlessly, and with everything that had happened between what the people that had to do with the things that happened, there's no love lost, there's no love left. We just keep pushing forward. And that's kind of the message of the album, the central point of just moving forward through everything. Like a freight train. Just keep going.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And like, yo, you've been doing this for 6 years, bro. You gotta understand, like, just on a intellectual level, you're more advanced than a lot of people your age because you're more in tune with yourself. You're more in tune with, how you think and how you feel.
I appreciate that.
And unbiasedly reflect on that. Like when you making your music, I realize that's what you do. And it's like a lot of people don't do that. They don't look back on what they did. They just like move on to the next thing, move on to the next thing. They don't even unpack their feelings. They don't unpack why they did things, you know?
I feel like my catalog is kind of like the story of Lando, for real. That's how like building it out.
So, like, who did you have in mind when you came up with No Love Lost, No Love Left?
Damn, you just asked me straight up on the spot, like who I. I'm gonna just say that there's a few people in the community. It's not like no sneak dissing ass shit, but it's known. It's known. There's multiple people, but then there's just like I said, life experiences too that just put stress on a nigga in general, and just reflecting on shit like that. But people are people. Things happen. People move on. People change. It is what it is.
What's the most disrespectful thing somebody has done to you that you never forgot? Should I go first? Somebody shot me.
Damn.
Yeah,
That is hella disrespectful, bro.
that's mad disrespectful.
Like, why the fuck would you do that? What the fuck I do for you to, like...
I scared him.
Damn! That's insane, bro. What's the most disrespectful thing a nigga did to me? I don't know. Probably something verbal. Ain't nothing really crazy. I don't really be like, you feel me? I don't really be on no crazy shit. I ain't jump off the porch for real. So, ain't nothing too wild.
What do you think is more dangerous? Having no money or having no purpose?
Having no purpose is the most dangerous thing that you could ever experience in this life, because that you just have no sense of anything. Like, what are you doing? You just lost, and then like you so easily, you just so open to anything bad that can happen to you in this life, like physically, mentally. Like, you gotta have some type of way. Like, you gotta have a path, bro. You gotta have something, some type of guidance, some North Star or some shit, something.
Facts, big facts. I agree with that shit. What's one decision that could have completely changed your life for the worse?
I ain't gonna lie. I was maybe 17. I performed at this. I was performing on top of this fucking tire shop. It was a room. It was like a little. Yeah, it was like a little fucking event hall in the top of the tire shop and shit. And this lady from this record label wanted to sign me and fly me out to Alabama and shit. You feel me?
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was random as fuck. Like, this old lady wanted to sign me and shit. She sat me down. I was performing my old music. So yeah, this had to be like 2020. It had to be like 2021, 2022. Yeah, it was wild. I was really scared, bro. I thought I was gonna get kidnapped.
How much she was trying to sign you for?
She said my first check would have been like 15,000. Yo, it might have been another number. I might be remembering it wrong, but it definitely had a 5 in it. It definitely had a 5 in it.
Wow, bro. Yes, that would have changed your life completely.
Yo, I don't know, bro. She had like 3 other niggas signed. Like, there was this one nigga. She had like these little Instagram videos or whatever. This one nigga performing on a stage or whatever. I don't know. It should look kind of whack.
So, like, did it look legitimate though?
It didn't though.
Okay,
it really didn't. Like, I don't know. I was
like,
young.
yeah,
I probably
no.
didn't even know no better. But it just, I don't know. Nah.
That do sound a little too good to be true.
Yeah,
like, she was
right?
trying to like lock y'all up in the basement or something.
Yeah.
Like, she probably
I don't know.
15,000. Like, what the fuck, bitch? What I just did? I just performed.
That's a down
one
payment on a
song.
whip. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro, that is life changing money right there. Like, but it's like, I would have had to see the company page, and you know what I'm saying. She would have had to call somebody to verify.
That'd been a whole lot of more.
Like, call
shit.
somebody else, bitch. Like, call your boss, bitch.
Hey,
Yeah.
yo, can we take a
Bathroom break?
Yeah.
Yeah. Baltimore Podcast, episode number 36. We back. We had to take a quick bathroom break. All right, so if 18-year-old Lando saw you today, would he be proud?
I would say so. Yeah, I feel like I made a lot of progress in that amount of time. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
What would you tell an artist with 100 followers who thinks nobody cares?
They care, bro. Um, we gotta hit 100 followers before you hit 1,000. So you gotta keep pushing regardless if you really want it. Just keep dropping, bro. For real. Like you just gotta have the faith that it's gonna work out, and eventually it'll click. And once it clicks, it's just gonna keep clicking for more and more people, and you're gonna You're gonna see it in real time, and you're gonna be happy as fuck.
So, like, yeah, let's say that happens. Let's say that happens. All your songs go viral tonight. Who's the first person you're calling?
Mm, Probably my team, my friend, my girl, my mom, my dad. Yeah,
You said the team first. Shout out to the team, man.
yeah. Well, my team is my friends, so shout out my friends. But yeah,
Shout them people out, bro.
yeah. Shout out all my homies. I know who y'all are.
Oh, you ain't dropping names. All right, I
Nah,
got you.
I drop names. Shout out Underground Breakout, like I said before. Shout out Benslow. He mixed and mastered my whole tape. Go stream No Love Lost, No Love Left on every platform except Apple Music for some reason. I got y'all with some bonus tracks on Apple Music once I get that shit figured out. But hell yeah. Shout out Benslow. Shout out everyone that's featured on the tape. CV Marco, Neo Slime, Black Gohan, Vrame, Slurreek. Shout out Tucha for the cover art. Shout out all the producers on my shit. Shout out Eval. Shout out God, man. Shout out everybody.
Real shit. So finish this sentence for me. Baltimore would be better if everybody stopped.
Baltimore would be better if everybody stopped being so mad all the time. Like, I don't know, like, or just stop beefing. Stop the violence. Stop the violence.
And I'm with that, bro. 5 years from now, what are people going to know the name Lando Santana for?
In 5 years from now, hopefully, I will be not hopefully. I will be a way more established underground artist. Hopefully not so underground anymore. Hopefully I'll be coming at y'all with more creative shit. Hopefully DJ Lando on the way. 5 years from now, I should be having, you feel me, No Love Lost, No Love Left should have a gold plus, like, nah. Platinum site.
I should speak it into existence,
Yeah,
bro.
nah, for real though. I should definitely be a master of my craft in 5 years from now. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's real, bro.
I should be a better Lando. I should be elevated.
Shit. 6 years in, niggas is impressed. But all right, this the last question. How do you feel about the moon landings being fake? All of them.
Man, the moon landing is being fake, bro. Honestly, what can I really say? Like, look at what these niggas is doing now. Like, of course the shit was fake. These niggas is pushing AI more than anything now. You feel me? They probably already teach our think about this shit, bro. They probably gonna use AI to teach our grandkids shit in school. Like, bro, like that's probably like, computer lab is probably gonna be AI lab for them, bro. Think about that shit, dog. If we let this shit go too far, that moon landings was fake as a bitch.
Yeah, NASA. NASA, stop fucking playing with us.
NASA, if you come to my door, bro, I'm sorry. Please don't. But you feel me? You gotta let the people know.
Y'all the motherfucking ops. The NASA's motherfucking Nazis. Alright, I ain't trying to get this shit taken down, but alright.
He finna get his shit struck.
Say, I was just playing. That was a joke. Alright, but I'm dead serious. But alright, Baltimore Podcast episode number 37.
37.
We out here. Peace.
Peace.